what's the deal with new construction? Do I need a realtor? Why would I want a realtor? And how does it all kind of work together for you, a buyer? Well, hey, my name is Matt Leicht. I'm a local realtor here in the Sarasota area. I grew up in Sarasota. I'm very familiar with all of the new construction communities. I've got relationships with all of the builders reps, and I have sold a lot of new construction in the past 4 to 5 years as well. So what's happening in Sarasota is we are having a boom of new construction. It seems like everywhere you go, there's open house signs or new model signs or, land getting cleared and everything like that. And so how does new construction work, as a buyer's standpoint? Well, about 60 to 70% of people purchasing new construction homes don't have a realtor. And so what that does is it doesn't really give any negotiating power to you as a buyer. So there are 4 kind of things that I want to emphasize of why someone would want to use a realtor when purchasing new construction. The first one is that a realtor will represent you, and a builder, they don't really. So when you walk into a brand new community by some of these fantastic builders in the area, you'll see a sales rep or a team of sales reps, and they're showing you the site plans. They're showing you all the different upgrades that you can do, and then encouraging you to walk through all their model homes. They're not giving you the discounts that they could offer. And so a realtor, kind of what happens is these sales reps, they build relationships with a lot of these realtors in the area. Why? Because us realtors, we're the ones who work with buyers every single day. And so I'll get an email from a builder and they'll say, hey, Matt, this is listed at, $545,000. That's what we're advertising it. But if you have a buyer, we're actually having a red tag sales event and we're really dropping the price down $40,000 and it's going to be $500,000 or $505,000. And so they're not going to tell the person that walks into that model home that that's what they're doing. But they're telling realtors that because we have a lot of buyers and we have a big sphere and a big database that we can use. So a realtor can really help represent you in that as well. Also, number 2 is a realtor can help in price negotiations. I recently helped a buyer, an out-of-state buyer, moving here to Sarasota, negotiate $100,000 off of what the builder was going to be charging. And it was on a beautiful waterfront lot in a great neighborhood with tons of amenities. But what I was able to do is I was able to sit down with the builder, and it took about 1 to 2 hours and kind of going back and forth between everything. And at the end of the day, both parties felt great. And so realtors have the ability to sit down with these builders and do that. The next, number 3 of why you want to use a realtor is realtors know what questions to ask. Realtors know what questions to ask. Many buyers, when they walk through these homes, they are wowed by all of the beautiful things that are inside of it, and they'll, advertise, priced in the low 300s, and then, you go through and you're thinking, I'm going to get this for 320, 330. I can build this beautiful home, and then all of a sudden, you become a little bit sticker shocked when that $320,000 price really is in the 400s, and you're thinking, wow, what happened? Well, there's 3 things that make up the price. You have the base price of the home, which could be in the low 300s, 320. But then you've got to buy the lot. You've got to pay for the dirt. That could be $0. That could be up to $100,000 for a lot, depending on what the view is and the lake and everything like that. And then you have to pay for your upgrades inside. No, they don't all come by default looking so beautiful with the crown molding, the upgraded cabinets, the 3 shower heads that are coming out of everywhere. You have to pay for all of those different things. And, a good rule of reference is kind of the average, is probably putting in 15 to 20, 25% of the purchase price, in upgrades into that home. So you can imagine, if you're buying a $500,000 home, you can all of a sudden start spending $100,000 really quickly in upgrades alone. Finally, number 4 is using a realtor is free to the buyer. It's totally free to you. to use a realtor. And the sales rep, most of them are on a base salary, and then they get a commission of the sales of any property that is sold within the community. So using a realtor is not pulling out of the pie to that sales rep that you went into. In fact, most of these builders, they've already budgeted in that cost of paying a realtor in every single sale. So it's totally free to you as a buyer to use a realtor to help negotiate the price down, to ask the right questions, and to represent you during the entire process. Well, hey, again, my name is Matt Leicht, and if you're looking at new construction here in the Sarasota area, I would be honored to help you and your family through that entire process, from going through the model homes to helping you pick out the most bang for your buck in the upgrade options, and all the way till closing. I hope you enjoyed this session. And let me know. I'm going to go ahead and post my contact information below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I would love to help you and your family during this exciting process.